He's a Jew and he drives a Ford, little Jewford.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Heather, anything else?
No, more seriously, I wanted to hear, it's going to come up next session in 2 years. That'll be his term. He'll be in term, hopefully, when he wins. And I want to know if he's going to take a stance against that.
Yes,
no, that it does not pass here in Austin.
I'm with you.
You're going to say no Soviet checkpoints.
No. I'm with you, Heather.
Right.
All right, thank you so much, Heather. Rusty in Texas.
Yeah.
Rusty in Texas, go ahead.
I would just like to say that I voted for you, Mr. Friedman, and me and my brother both are disabled veterans from this current war. And I would just like to make a complaint that Texas is getting real hypocritical because they're throwing a lot of people in prison all the time. Our prisons are full. And I have a particular complaint about the 0.8 law. You know how you said you would like to have a smoker sit here, and then the non-smokers, they can go over there. Well, how can you get a zero? Most people, when they go to the bar to go have a beer, they don't have one beer. They go to the bar and they have 3 or 4, and they drive home. But they don't have, the majority of the people won't cross the line and have an accident, but they're just throwing people in jail everywhere.
Forget that. They're trying to lower it down to 0. I mean, like 0.1 where anything.
Yeah, I mean, the hall monitors have grown up, and we've got to deal with it.
They're trying to say any alcohol, and now they say little breath mints and stuff have enough to give it to you.
No, it's a mess, and it's a bad priority.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving really are out of control. I mean, wanting these checkpoints.
You know, my problem's up in Dallas when I took a sip of Guinness during the St. Patty's Day parade, and I said I finally...
Tell you what, 60-second break. Do 5 more minutes with us.
Are you tired of losing your hard-earned savings in retirement? Does the continued loss of purchasing power through the hidden tax of inflation brought on by trillions of dollars in government bailouts bother you? Then please let me, Dwayne Daly with Midas Resources, help you to protect what you have left. Call me at 800-686-2237 extension 115, and I will explain to you how to retain your wealth and purchasing power now and in the future with gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a form of currency for 6,000 years compared to our present fiat currency, which has only been in existence for 38 years and failing fast. Call me, Dwayne Daly, at 800-686-2237 extension 115 to start your protection of wealth today. I will custom fit the protection package to your personal needs. No amount is too small, so start today. Call Dwayne Daly with Midas Resources at 800-686-2237 extension 115 for your gold and silver protection portfolio.
And obviously, Kinky, if you win as governor, you are still going to come in studio with us, or can come down and interview you at the governor's mansion.
Anytime, Alex.
Quickly, who do you think firebombed the governor's mansion?
I think it was Sam Houston and Davy Crockett's ghost trying to get his ass out of there. That's what I think.
You know, I should just have you on sometime and just shut up and let you tell jokes. You're a pretty funny guy.
That's fine. That's a good joke, isn't it?
Tell us about some of your books you've written.
I've written, the latest is a book called Heroes of a Texas Childhood, and that's why I've been researching Audie Murphy, because he's in it, and Sam Houston, and Barbara Jordan, and Ann Richards, and Emily Morgan. You know who she was. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't. A lot of people never heard of Audie Murphy. I mean, that's kind of why this book is written.
Are you kidding? A lot of kids don't know who George Washington was.
No, they don't. I ran into a lawyer at a kolache place on the way to Houston. He said his whole class, he's a teacher there at Houston, whatever it is, law school there. Nobody in the class knew what VJ Day was. So he says, well, I'll give you a hint. It's 1945. It's August 1945. VJ Day. Do you know what it was? No one knew. He said, well, it's victory over Japan, as a matter of fact. August 14th, whatever, 1945. And they said, well, we're not history majors.
Yeah.
And
they don't know how exciting history is, all the little pieces and how it all connects together.
These are all lawyers. I mean, these are kind of it's
And so they don't know the government wanting to take blood at checkpoints is Nazi Germany.
That's right.
Can you imagine an old black and white movie about the Germans and they were taking blood? It'd be like those damn Nazis. And now it's like we're doing it, and it's a good thing. Let's take another call. Linden, California, for Kinky Friedman. Final call for Kinky.
Oh, hey, Kinky. Hey, Alex. Thanks for taking my call.
You bet. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Thanks. You have somebody calls you, the Seinfeld episode, and you say, as a telemarketer, I don't have time to talk to you. right now. Can you give me a number? I'll call you later. Oh, you don't want anybody calling you at home either. Well, what about when you come to my front door? Hey, I'm busy right now. Give me your address. I'll drop by and we'll talk about what's important to you right now, but I just can't do it right now. Oh, you don't want anybody showing up at your front door unannounced either.
That's what the census is
then
doing.
You start getting the brainwashing. They look at you like, whoa, I guess not.
Well, you guys in California, it's a failed state right now, and our governor is right that Texas is doing better as a state than California. The problem is the people of our state are not economically doing better.
Well, that's a question, though. What about the census? I think that's what you're getting at, and I appreciate your call, Linda. They're supposed to ask you how many people live in your house every 10 years to get members to apportion Congress. How many congressmen your state gets. Now they're sending out forms with hundreds of questions. Do you own guns? And you've got a Fifth Amendment. You don't have to answer those questions.
No, you don't, and you shouldn't.
I don't. I tell them, get out of here.
I say if they come to your door, call Alex Jones. That's the best thing to do. Alex, you're a real voice, man, and keep it up.
Oh, Kinky, you're nice to say that. You say the truth. You say there's a nice buzz out there for the show?
Not only a nice buzz, but I told you off mic there that a woman that I know has said that she finds you very poignant and very sensitive.
Well, I appreciate her putting up with me.
I didn't say that.
I understand. Well,
she said that.
We understand, Kinky. You secretly,
Well, I think you've come a long way, baby. I really do.
Well, you're a sweetheart. Kinky Friedman, thank you for coming in. And as the campaign develops, we want to have you back. If you're busy, you can do it over the phone from the campaign trail. And hopefully we can have Governor Kinky Friedman in here, and we can throw Rick Perry and the crone out of there, and one of those two won't be governor. Kinky Friedman, take care. Hopefully next time I see you in person, you'll be the governor.
Shalom. Peace. Thank you.
All right, take care, buddy. We'll be right back with Steve Voss. Stay with us.